Good day, good people, and welcome to my channel. Baldhead Hierophant here. If this is your first time visiting with me, thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you stay. And if you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate your attention, your love, and your support, okay? So get ready to bring you guys a reading. We will figure out who it is for by pulling a card. I don't know who it's for, but I know that it will be a resourceful message. So stay tuned to see who this message will be for, okay? And again, if you are not a subscriber, subscribe. Stay with me for a while, okay? Stay with me for a while. I'm going to scoot those over. Go ahead and get this on the road, okay? So thank you, Spirit, for showing me clearly who this message will be for. Who needs this message today from us? Show me clearly. Oh, well, look there. Capricorn. I don't know if I'm going to keep this card because I did a earth sign reading. I think my last reading was for earth people. So I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll keep it because maybe it's for Capricorn, but I just got a feeling that it's possibly for someone else. So Capricorn, we'll go. I don't want to, short you guys. So if this message is for you, then of course stay tuned. But show me clearly who else this message will be for, Spirit. Thank you. Pluto, Mercury. Oh, so maybe these are people who have Capricorn in Mercury, Capricorn in Pluto. Okay, I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to keep, trying to force something when they're totally and clearly giving me the answer. So I'm speaking to Capricorn people. So no matter where you have this placement, it could be your moon, your sun, your rising. It could be in Jupiter. It could be in Venus. But I'm also speaking to people who have this Mercury, this Capricorn in Mercury and in Pluto. Okay, so if you don't have a chart, just simply go on Google, put in natal chart generator, and so many of them are going to pull up. Okay, and they're all going to tell you the same thing. You just find the one that you're drawn to, put your birth date, your birth time. If you know it, you don't need it to find out, where your Capricorn placements are. But if you have it, then of course that gives you more information. And then make sure you know the state and city that you were born in. But again, this is going out to Capricorn people pretty much no matter where your placement is when it comes to Capricorn, okay? So again, it could be rising, sun, moon, Venus, Mars, Uranus, Mercury, Pluto, Jupiter. This is talking to wherever your Capricorn placement is, okay? But specifically, okay, Mercury and Pluto. So before I pull the cards, I will say that if you have Capricorn in Mercury, or your Mercury is in Capricorn, you find it very hard to understand other people's emotions when they're talking to you. And it's possible that you're losing relationships, friends, co-workers, opportunities. You're missing out on stuff because people find it very hard to relate to you because you are a very emotional-less communicator, okay? And that doesn't mean you don't care. It just means that you don't filter what people are saying through your senses, okay? And sometimes that's harsh, but then sometimes that's helpful because sometimes when people are talking and they become emotional or they are sensitive, your response can't match what they're giving. Your response has to be very sturdy, stable, and very no nonsense. And that's exactly how Capricorns operate in their whole entire lives, but especially when you have Capricorn in Mercury. Now, if you have Pluto in Capricorn, or Capricorn and Pluto, however it makes sense to you guys to hear it. When you have Pluto in Capricorn, that means that a lot of you're gonna experience a lot of transformation in your work environment, in your stability, in your security. You may be the kind that change jobs often because maybe the workplace wasn't organized, it wasn't structured, it didn't have any what's the word? It didn't have any, it's a word that I'm calling out on. Spirit, show me clearly the word that's on the tip of my tongue that won't come out. There was no leadership, okay? So you may change jobs, and each job you go to, you know, it may start out like it's going to be leveled, balanced, and then you just realize, oh no, this is not for me, okay? So you change jobs often. Or you may even be the kind that Pluto and Capricorn people you don't stay in relationships long. You retreat often. You don't stay anywhere long. I think you are the kind of person, people who have Capricorn and Pluto, you seek higher grounds all the time once you realize that something is no longer working out for you, okay? And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. You also could be the karma type. So maybe you come into people's lives to bust shit up and make them think, make them get their shit together, okay? You could be that for people, or that could be something that you yourself experience, okay? People coming into your life, busting up your stuff, not literally busting up, but when I mean like causing a very platonic type of shake up, okay? Bringing in a discord, bringing in, because Pluto is the planet of transformation. It's the planet of knocking stuff down so it can be rebuilt. It's the planet of death and rebirth. So when you have Capricorn there, and Capricorn already has a sense of, because it's ran by Saturn, okay? It's governed by Saturn. So it can also have a sense of death and rebirth to it too, okay? It's a very karmic planet, and it's associated with time. So this could be dealing with something from a past life. It could be very not past life, but something that just happened in the past in this current life. It could be very present day-ish, and it also could affect the future. So things that you're doing now, how you're thinking now, you know, people, places, and things that you are in and around now could be connected to this Pluto Capricorn energy, okay? So again, place this energy where it belongs in your life, okay? The numbers 10, 15, and 22 could be relevant to you as well. They could be your age. You know, it could really be anything, to be honest, okay? 15, 10, and 22. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. And remember that this reading is for Capricorn. I'm going to just kind of sit that up right there to let, can y'all even see it right there? I don't know if it'll even be able to be seen. Capricorn. Yeah, I can set it right there. So let's go. Now I call these cards my big daddies because they are the biggest cards that I have in my entire deck. Look how big they are. They bigger than, you know, the size of my hand. So they know their names because I call them big daddies. Come on, big daddies. Bring about a message that is helpful, truthful, relevant, and resourceful for whomever watches this reading. Show us relevancy, and more than anything, show us solutions and remedies and answers, okay? If there is a problem, okay? Show us exactly what we need to know, exactly what we need to see in order to move past any discord, any turbulence, and any uncomfortable situations. Allow us to move past them gracefully and in a perfect way. Ooh, child, I'm already 8 minutes in. I ain't even started the reading, but I hope you guys found the beginning of this reading helpful as far as, learning what Pluto and Mercury could mean in your chart if you have Capricorn there. Do your own research, you guys, okay? Always vet out anything anybody tells you. Never just take what you hear as word. Do your own due diligence. Do your own researching, okay? So I won't shuffle these. They're entirely too big, but what I will do is go ahead and pull what's on the front, because I believe that these are going to be the most relevant and accurate cards. Ashe. Two of Swords, decisions. The Magician in the reverse. 8 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. So we can stop right there. We can stop right there, Capricorn. So clearly you're indecisive about something right now. It could be relationship. It could be, oh, it is relationship. This is about relationship. But I can tell you right now that you're in your head, okay? What you're dealing with right now, Capricorn, you're in your head, okay? And how do I know that? Because of this 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, oops, sorry. 8 of Swords is somebody who feels like they're in bondage. But everything they need to get out of bondage is right there, okay? And the bondage is more mental, okay? It's not even a physical bondage, okay? So example, somebody in a very abusive, or not even abusive, just a relationship that doesn't serve them anymore. But instead of just leaving, you make up reasons why you can't leave, okay? Oh, I can't afford to leave, or we only have one car. How am I get back and forth to work? You know, simple things that you use as big mountains when they're really little piles of dirt that you could kick over. Okay, so the Magician being in the reverse is also letting me know that you feel powerless. Okay, you have no idea that all the power is in your hands. The other person because there is another person involved. Matter of fact, there's more than one person involved, but the main other person involved is not the reason you're feeling this way. This is all due to you, okay? It's all due to you. Now, yes, sometimes people can cause turbulence in our lives, but they're not in control of the outcome. It's almost like they're there to test you to see if you know your own strength, if you know your own power. So whoever I'm talking to, you don't even know your own strength. You don't even know who you are. Okay, you have no clue who you are. Now, you could be being tested by a Gemini. You could be being tested by some air signs. Okay, so your adversaries could be of the air element. They could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I'm going to throw in Virgo because Virgo emulates air sign energy because they're ruled by Mercury. Okay. But yeah, your adversary or the oppositional energy that you are up against that's got you feeling powerless. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. So I just heard that somebody's playing in your head. So I don't know what they're saying or what they're doing or you know what they are telling you that's making you feel weak and powerless. But I'm telling you, none of the stuff that they are saying is true. You have exactly what you need to get the hell up out of there. Now, I also can tell that either, I don't know if it's their family, their friends, or other, it's just some other people involved. And I think they're going against you with your person. So you may, like, they're ganging up on you. That's what you're feeling like. Like your person's family, or your person and their friends, or your person and the co-workers. Or if by chance this happens to be about a job, your boss and the co-workers are going against you. You feel ganged up on, okay? You feel like that everybody around you is against you right now, okay? So you are not feeling loved. You're not feeling supported. Oh, thank you, Ashe. So for some of you, it's your family. Like maybe you're going and talking to your family about this situation and they're going against you. Whatever it is, you don't feel like you have any support. You feel like, okay. So now, wow. Okay. So you know what I'm hearing? Ooh, dang, Capricorn. Okay, listen. Your situation, whatever the situation is, be it job, be it relationship, be it, I don't think this is spiritual. I don't sense this being a spiritual battle. It feels too connected to other people. Okay. But what I just heard Spirit say is you are experiencing you, but through other people. like, you know how earlier I said that, especially for those of you who have Mercury in Capricorn, and you can sense, you can sometimes you don't filter anything through your senses. You're just kind of very blunt and very matter of fact. Well, that's how this situation is treating you. You are getting a dose of you, but through the people that are around you, if that makes sense. Okay, that's what's happening. Because you number one, you're feeling unsupported, and you're feeling unloved, and you're feeling empty, and you're feeling powerless. Well, I think when you talk to people, or when people come to you, it's a possibility that that's how you make people feel, even if that's not your intention. Okay, that may not even be your intention. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. You, the devil. The devil. Now, listen, that does not mean that you are Satan or you are Lucifer or all these other titles that we've, been inundated with when it comes to people trying to make you think certain things. That's not what this means. That sometimes this means you are your own worst enemy. And in other readings, it can mean that you pose this same energy in other people's lives. But in your reading, Capricorn, for you to show up in your reading and it's on the bottom of the deck, wow. Now I'm amazed at how that came out. Because remember, at first I wasn't even gonna take this Capricorn card. But look how Spirit lined it up. I'm glad I did, because look at the bottom of the deck. This whole reading is founded on you. So this is definitely your reading, Capricorn. Okay, so I hope you all are here and listening. Okay, but I believe that you are being shown you through whatever this situation is, how it's playing out. They're giving you doses of you. And this Justice card is here in the reverse. It's something you haven't mastered. There is something that's trying to teach you a lesson. You may be in your own way too. I'm going to pull more cards, but you may be in your own way, Capricorn. I feel like, number one, I'm hearing Venus, okay? I'm hearing that you don't honor your own love for yourself. So it may be hard for you to honor love outside of itself. And that may be why you communicate the way you do. And I'm not blaming this on you, Capricorn, but just hear me out. We are all reflections of things that's going on within us. So like I mentioned before, it sounds like Saturn is trying to teach you a lesson. Some of y'all are going through your Saturn return. So if anybody's listening to this message is in the ages between 25 and 33, you're going through your Saturn return right now. Okay? Because Saturn is in Capricorn right now, I believe. Okay, so you are experiencing you now. Saturn enjoys being in Capricorn, or Capricorn enjoys being in Saturn because it's home, it's comfortable there. But in the process of being comfortable there, it's going to you're just going to, sometimes you may not understand the lesson because it's your natural energy. So you don't see these things as a problem. So I think I'm talking to somebody too who might be blaming all of this on everybody else. You're not even understanding that you are the problem in this whole situation. You are the common denominator. Okay, you are the common denominator. Everybody outside of you is just emulating you. Okay, they're responding to you how you have or once responded to them. Okay, because it's seeming you're going through this phase like, why am I being misunderstood? Why am I not supported? Why do I feel unloved? Why do I feel powerless? Why are people, why do I feel like I'm descending instead of ascending? And it's because you're being shown you through different people, different situations, and yeah, that's what's happening here. Check out where your Venus is, okay? Check out where your Venus is. Because I think this also could be trying to nudge you toward learning how to fill your cup, how to keep your cup full, and then how to share that cup. You're not stingy. Capricorn is the least stingiest of all of the zodiac. So this is not about you being stingy. This is about the way you water people, the way you share your cup. People don't want it. They're pushing your cup back like, no, no, no. If that's how you love, I don't want that. If this is how you communicate, I don't want it. If this is how it's like people are like, no, I don't want what you have to offer in your cup. But the reason they don't want what's in your cup, because I don't think you've taken a look at what's in your cup. And what's in your cup where you might have thought, listen what Spirit just told me to say. Goodness gracious. You thought you were serving pure, clean, clear water. And what you were really serving was a spiked fucking vodka. Everybody can't handle your vodka. People cannot handle this spicy fucking rum that you serve when you're trying to give them love. Like they don't even know. There's no warning. They just take the sip because you present it like it's going to be fresh water, and then they get to choking up because when they take the sip, it's a spiced rum, it's a spiced vodka. It's a rough gin. And let me tell you something. We all know that rum, gin, and vodka can emulate water because it's clear. It looks like water. So when you hand people this cup, they're not prepared because they think it's water. I hope you guys understood that little analogy I just gave. You guys are serving a cup that it's not deceitful. Because you thinking, they got to know that it's gin. They got to know it's vodka. Like, clearly they know that I'm not serving water. But these people think it's water. Goodness gracious, Cappy. So I'm going to pull 3 more cards. But it's so much that can be read from this, okay? Because we got to get your magician back in the upright, okay? Because your mojo is halted right here. While this magician is upside down, you're not tapped in, tuned in, turned on. You have no connection to your mental agility. You have no connection to the power to manifest. Okay, you are lacking mojo right now. Okay, that's a powerless. You're feeling powerless. Okay. Now I heard, as I was saying, that laugh now, cry later. So I don't know if this is somebody's energy that's standing back looking at you like, I got the last laugh. I don't think this is your energy. I think you have an adversary. I think you have a oppositional energy that wants to see you in this energy. It's almost like they're like, that's what you get because that's how you made me feel type of situation. So I'm gonna snuff them out because who the F they think they are. Nobody can be somebody else's. Nobody can serve anybody else their karma. Okay, but somebody is trying to or has or thinks that somebody feels like I'm the reason that they are experiencing this, and they're not. Okay, they're not the reason you are experiencing this, Capricorn. Okay, it's just this is your time, or this is your lesson time. Okay, because we all go through seasons where sometimes we're the problem and then sometimes we're the solution. We all go through those seasons. That's the law of the pendulum. Sometimes it swings in our favor, sometimes it doesn't. So this just happens to be your time. And like I said earlier, I depicted that this could be talking to somebody that's going through their Saturn return. And if you happen to be beyond 33, and it still could be your Saturn return. I think we go through another one around 49. So if you're around 47, okay, to maybe 52, this could be talking to you too, as far as having that Saturn return, and you just kind of doing a life review, okay? But for those of you who are not going through your Saturn return, you're still feeling the outcome, okay, or the aftermath or the shakeup of people who are dealing with Saturn returns, because Saturn is in Capricorn right now. So you're getting doused with lessons, okay? You're getting doused with lessons. Ooh, these are so big. I hate when I have to try to shuffle them, but I needed to shuffle them up because I am going to pull 3 more. If this message is resonating with you guys, please make sure you hit the like button. Capricorn, I hope this is helpful, okay? I really do hope this is helpful. Show me clearly. Ooh. Goodness. All your cards are in reverse. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Listen. Jesus Christ. So, listen. Linda, listen, Larry. There's a lot of discord. For some of you, for a bulk of you, it's going on right in your home, okay? Whether it's with the family, whether it's with your loved one, your partner, whether it's with your kids. But I'm telling you now, it's got you up at night. You're not sleeping. You're possibly having bad dreams. You're going through, what's the word? I was going to say dementia. Well, hey, spirits brought that to the forefront of my mind. That ain't what I meant to say, but I'm going to leave it out there because some of you may be experiencing some dementia type things, but that ain't what I meant to say. I was trying to say insomnia. Some of you guys are dealing with major insomnia right now. I know for a fact that it's going on in the bulk of y'all's home. This is in relationship and this is family. These are people that you are around on a daily basis. And I don't believe a few of you, it might be your job, but the bulk of you, it is in your home. And you are you're going through anxiety. You're going through some stress. Ooh, but only because something's trying to change. Something's trying to wake you up. Now you had 2 5s here. Okay. You got the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, okay? I'm gonna leave the 5 of Swords came out in the reverse. Yikes. You remember earlier when I said that how you talk to people is firing back on you? And I think you don't realize that what you say and how you say it. Now I know I'm talking to Mercury in Capricorn people. Listen. You say things so emotionless that people they don't want to talk to you. So you may even be dealing with some cancers. You may even be dealing with people on the, because you guys are balanced by Cancer. I believe that some of you are dealing with Cancer people and a lot of the discord is coming from them as well. Now, I did see Libra, I did see Aquarius, and I did see Gemini and Virgo. But now Cancer's energy is coming up. I believe that what's happening here is life is trying to help you balance out, okay? Earlier I said that something's trying to be mastered within you, okay? There's a mastery trying to happen here, but you're not aware because you're comfortable because when Saturn is in Capricorn, as it is, Saturn has a tendency to get comfortable there, or Capricorn has a tendency to be comfortable there because Saturn rules Capricorn. So again, you don't even see the problem. You're like, why is everybody tripping? This is me. And when you are comfortable in yourself the way you are, Capricorn, you don't necessarily tend to see your problem. But I'm telling you, your problem, no matter where your Capricorn is placed, one of your issues, be it small or be it huge, is your inability to connect to people when they're talking to you in a very sensitive or emotional way. When people are fragile and they come to you and talk to you, you tend to hand them that gin. Like your cup. Your cup is entirely too what's the word? Not rigid. Your cup is too strong, and not strong in a healthy way, strong in somebody could come to you telling you that they lost their job and they don't know what they're going to do. And instead of you maybe listening, or I think you're not listening, I think you immediately hit them back like, what did you do? Or you may even say something like, oh, okay, well, find another job. very insensitive responses, when in our reality, they may just wanted you to listen, or they may have just wanted you to provide some type of comfort, some type of emotional comfort for that moment, but that's not what you do. Okay? That's not what you do. Yikes. Yeah, Capricorn, this is all about you not understanding how brutal you can be in the way you respond to people. And I think everybody around you, be it co-workers, be it mates, be it parents, cousins, family, children, all the people in your immediate surrounding are just fed up. Okay? They're fed up with how you lack emotion. So when they come to talk to you, they're not getting fulfilled. Okay? They're not being fulfilled. And it's causing chaos in the home or on the job. Okay? Clearly. I can see this clearly. It's causing chaos on the job, chaos in the home. Ultimately, I can tell you that this is going to cause chaos within. So it's going to turn into a spiritual tug of war. For some of you, it may already be there. Okay? It's just certain cards didn't come out for me to say that this is most definitely a spiritual tug of war. Other cards would have had to come out for me to say that. But that does not mean that it's not. It just means that's not up front. It's not the dominant energy right now. But I can tell you definitively that it's going to end up that way. Especially if you don't take heed. If you don't take heed. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm about to wrap this message up. I'm already 31 minutes in. But as I was mentioning earlier, there's a decision that needs to be made. And you're feeling powerless, or you're feeling magicless, or you just don't know what to do. You don't have a remedy. You don't have a solution. Okay. And I saw that everything that you're experiencing right now is posing itself as a problem outside of you, but in our reality, you're the problem. Okay. You're in your own head. You're in your own way. Okay. So I know that there's a change that's trying to take place because you got double fives here. Fives are all about a sudden change. Okay. A lot of times it is a spiritual sudden change. Okay. It's because it's trying to get you in alignment. It's trying to balance you out and prepare you to walk on into your wholeness. Okay. Something may have even happened in May. I like to sometimes when you see reoccurring numbers or pattern numbers, it means two things. It could mean something happened in that month. Okay, so we know that May is the 5th month, and something could also be taking place in your 5th house. So, there's a change. There's a change that's trying to take place. And I believe that it has everything to do it has everything to do with your relationships with people. Okay? It has everything to do with your love life. And this love could be, your partner, your mate, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, relationships. And it could be with family. Okay? Has everything to do with those two aspects. And like I said, I can't leave this out for a few of you. It is spiritual. It is spiritual. I can wrap it up because I see the issue. I see the problem. Again, no matter your age, you are still experiencing and sensing and going through what people who are going through their Saturn return are going through. There's something trying to be told, be learned, be shown, be mastered. Okay. There's a mastering trying to take place. And I believe the mastering is learning how to keep in mind that you guys are balanced with Capricorn. If you look at the zodiac wheel, Capricorn is directly across from Cancer, and Cancer is directly across from Capricorn. Capricorn, since this is your reading, I believe that what's happening is Source is telling you or trying to show you how to pull from your Cancer side when you're talking to your loved ones. They need you to move a little more in your nurturing aspect. They need you to move in your ability to offer comfort, a motherly support. I know that's hard for you, Capricorn, because you are the father of the zodiac. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. So what you're being told to do is get in alignment. You're moving way too far on your Capricorn fatherly masculine side. And I believe the universe is trying to get you to, to learn how to run over there to that Cancer side, okay? Because sometimes you need to move in a more sensitive, compassionate energy, and you're not doing that. And you're so comfortable not doing that because your Capricorns are very comfortable with who they are. You can't shake a Capricorn. A Capricorn is very, very, very confident in their energy. But you're so confident that you're complacent. And the universe is trying to get you to, for one, to neutralize that energy. Move right in the center. Stop staying so Capricornish. At least if you don't know how to run over to the Cancer side, then at least get in alignment with being neutral. So you have access to both Cancer energy and your own Capricorn energy. Right now, your scales are imbalanced. That's why this Justice card came out in the reverse. You're imbalanced. Okay? You're too Capricornish, and you're not utilizing the other energies of your being, okay, to get in alignment. You're way too Capricorn. You handle everything Capricorn. That's how you filter everything through Capricorn. And what this is telling you is to learn how to call on and call to the front some of those other energies. That's why I say don't forget to check your Venus. Okay, check your Venus. But if for some odd reason your Venus is in Capricorn, okay, because that would be, goodness gracious, you would be in a hoot if your Venus was there too, because that means you really, really lack emotion. But no matter what, you are still you still have the ability, because you are Cancer, okay? When you are a Capricorn, you are Cancer. When you're not aware of it, then you just don't know how to pull on that energy. But y'all balance one another out. That Cancer is your polarity. Cancer is your duality. But you don't know that. I think I'm speaking to a group of people who aren't aware that they embody Cancer energy. So you're scared to go over there. But you have it in you naturally. You just have to learn to call on it, pull on it, be okay with coming out of Capricorn. But I'm going to wrap this up because, again, I feel like that I've said enough. And the remedy is most definitely that you need to learn. Oh, Ashe, that cup that you have full of gin, vodka, and rum, you're being made to drink that. You're being made to drink what's in your cup because the universe wants to refill it with pure water. Okay? That's what's happening here. You're being made to drink that. And it's not feeling good to you. You're going through some changes right now. I see it clearly. You feeling it. I know you are. And if you've made it to this portion of the reading, I think it's a beautiful transformation that you're going through. When you come out, okay, you will understand everything that I just said, and you will apply everything that needs to be applied to stay neutral, to stay right in the center of your being. And you won't move so much in that Capricorn energy, especially when it comes to communicating with your loved ones, okay? Because what they're begging for, the arguments are coming from you not knowing how to communicate in a nurturing, sensitive way with them. And they're fed up, and it's causing them to react and respond to you in a way that's is kind of hurting your feelings. But you're just getting doses of you. That's it. All right, Capricorn, if you've stayed with me to the end of this, thank you so much. And again, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share. Deuce, deuce.